Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode, and today we'll be looking at our Youth Academy products, but apparently nobody is good enough to be called up nor getting signed for Arsenal. But yeah, for today or this month, we are playing 4 games excluding the Manchester United game. We're heading towards April right now, and this is a very interesting topic. Do we still have enough? Are we still capable to achieve the UCL? I mean, we definitely have qualified. We feel like we have qualified for the Champions League, but do we still have enough, the final sprint for the Premier League title? Not sure about that after the past 2 episodes where we have been battered quite a bit. I mean, that takes a lot of toll into our morale. Losing to Liverpool to 4-1 at home, that is a very bad one, to be honest. And then drawing against Watford away from home 3-3. And even though we beat Aston Villa 2-1 right after, but it is a definitely a very tough situation, to be honest, at this point. But yeah, in today's game, we have 4 games to play. All these 4 games are relatively easy, so I don't see a point of struggling so far. But right now we're playing against Crystal Palace. Odegaard scores the first goal. I don't know how that ball goes in. A very tight angle as well. As I said it before, the goalkeeper ability in this game has been sometimes quite inconsistent. And on my side, Ramsdale, I found him actually very good in this game. To be honest, right now he is 85 or 86 rated. And who remember last year, FIFA 22, his overall rated was 80, and that's it. And I have to buy a new goalkeeper to actually replace him. So yeah, and then right here, Mateta scores in the first leg, and right now scores the second leg right here, 1-1, and we are still seeking for a winner in this game. 92nd minute, Emil Smith throw. Who else? Who needs to be clutch at this moment? It's ESR, and he won us the game 2-1. Yeah, we are struggling. We have a few attempts, but we just couldn't take them until Mateta score for Crystal Palace. Then we know the urgency to win this game, and in the end, we somehow found the winner, 2-1, which means we are 4 points right behind Liverpool. And we receive a transfer offer for Omari Hutchison. Again, a youngster that it's a very interesting prospect. But at this point, there's no need for him to actually play for our club yet because, again, we are flooded. Well, we are not exactly flooded, but we don't have much rotation. Plus, next year we're gonna add a few more first team quality into the team and try to do even better in the Premier League. I know. So far we're at second. It's pretty much not quite ideal because that wasn't what I was thinking. I thought we are pretty much challenging for the top 4, or at least kind of in the challenging zone, a 3rd, 4th, 5th place. But right now we are pretty much secure the first 2 spots. I don't see a problem actually achieving it. So yeah, and then right here, oh my God, Adrian Rabiot right there just scores. Probably, I'm not sure, but it might be the goal of the season right there. A very unlikely area to actually chip the ball, and he scores the first goal. And then here comes Adrian Rabiot again. It would have been so good if that goal was scored, because basically we were just passing around at the back and all the way to the opposition final half or the front half. And here comes Kieran Tierney, push back to the middle to Pepe, and then 2-0. A very easy goal. Again, we're like trying to pass a way through in the box sometimes and couldn't really find a lot of options. But that's one of the cases where that would be fantastic, where short passing actually does do a job sometimes. And right there, Adrian Rabiot could have scored the second goal, but denies by the goalkeeper, and we are still dominating the Crystal Palace defense and ball roll inside to Martin Odegaard. 3-0 already, and just within the first half, and this game is pretty much dead. I don't even recall the time where we lost like a big lead, and then we were leading, and then all of a sudden the opposition score a lot of goals on you. And Danny Welbeck, that guy whelps. He scored against his former team Arsenal, and he didn't even respect, which is totally fine. I remember I forgot which player said it before, but it's fine to actually. I think Daniel James did say something like, "Oh, he will score if he will celebrate if he score against Manchester United, because you know what? That's the part of the game where you score, you win goals, and then you celebrate." So I totally don't mind Danny Welbeck celebrating right there. But he celebrated he did celebrate it when he scored against Manchester United back in 2015 FA Cup, I believe, quarterfinal. Who remembers that goal? That was a very iconic goal by Relback. But right now, going back to today's game, 5-1 already in 89 minutes. Probably the last part of the attack for Brighton, or even in the game, to be honest. Juan Bissouma pushed back in the middle to Trossard, and we conceded the second goal. 5-2. A very odd scoreline, because that's sort of scorelines that you don't really see. 5-2 in the end. A very good all-around game by everybody pretty much, and Adrian Rabiot just couldn't stop scoring, and that's why I liked him. Oh, okay. Guys, look at the standings right there. We are 2 points away. We're 2 points behind Liverpool, which means Liverpool did conceded a few points, or maybe they lost, or they tied. They definitely did lost points. So right now, this is getting a little more challenging, because early on in the calendar, you guys saw that we will be playing Manchester United, and I did say we're not going to play it in today's game. Instead, we are going to push all these kind of an easy game away first. And here comes Southampton, and what a great double save by Alex McCarthy. And I miss St. James's Park, to be honest. Actually, not St. James's Park. I forgot what's the park's name for Southampton. But again, so much memory in this park, doing the Southampton career mode. And like I said, unlikely goal scorer scoring the first goal of the game with a header from the corner. And like I said, it's back on the score sheet again. And then I have no clue what's happening. I have been making a lot of mistakes at the back. I'm trying to look for a pass to our wing backs or our wide backs, but it's always closed down by a striker. And that's what happened. Ben White, he has been tremendous throughout the game, or throughout the season, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't missed a game yet. That's my say right there, because I think for FA Cup or for Carabao Cup, I would replace Gabriel with Holding, but we can't find another person to we only have 3 center backs, so there's only one player to rotate, which is Rob Holding coming on for Gabriel. And of course, Gabriel did miss a few games just to rest him. Plus, and oh my god, before we go into that, what a freaking goal by Adrian Rabiot. What, I don't even know what kind of a goal was that. It's like you chest it down, and then you just kung fu kick in the middle of the air. And what a great freaking goal. You guys have to watch the replay. I don't know how he did that. So like I said, just puts a through ball to Rabiot. Oh, that's definitely a kung fu kick right there. And from another angle, this is such a good goal. I know earlier in the episode I said, Rabiot scores a goal of the season, but that one is definitely goal of the season. There's no way to deny that, because hey guys, come on, you don't do that very often. I know there are other career mode or long shot and stuff like that makes it very interesting, like 40 yards, 35 yards shot, but that one you guys gotta talk about that. That was a tremendous goal. And 3-2, all of a sudden we are back into the tail where we are kind of biting ourselves. And Adrian Rabiot scoring probably the best goal of the season, and right now completed his hat-trick, scoring 5 goals in the last 2 games. And Rabiot is that type of player that, kind of fulfill the prophecy of what I want as a midfielder. Being able to go up and down, and shooting ability is tremendous. And of course, Granit Xhaka, which means I don't think there's any room for Granit Xhaka at this point, because when you have Adrian Rabiot who can score goals like that, you know he's going places. You know he's the type of player that can give you a lot of wins. And like I said right there, scores his second goal right there. Or maybe it's a hat trick for it. I think it's a hat trick, but not Rabiot. But anyways, it's still a good thing. And here comes the last few minutes of the game, and Pepe came off of Bukayo Saka and scores, and must be a big morale booster. Has to be very struggling for Nicolas Pepe. He has been trying to find ways to actually get into the team, but unfortunately, when you have Bukayo Saka in the team, it's very hard to replace Bukayo Saka with another player, and Pepe has to wait. I know he's 26, reaching his prime for his career, but it's really tough for him right now. And here comes the stats for the Premier League currently. Like I said, scoring that hat trick. He hasn't scored for a while. And then right now he never actually left, but scoring 3 goals, which means has widened the gap. And of course, 17 assists for him, and Odegaard got 17 assists, and like I said, got 16, which means in total, like I said, has a total goal contribution involvement 37 times, and this is amazing. This is what you want to see as a striker, but we know that eventually his life at Arsenal, his career at Arsenal might come to an end very soon. And right now we are playing pretty much the last game of this episode. We are playing against Leicester City at home, and of course we know that we beat them in real life 2-0. But right here, Adrian Rabiot trying to take an early shot, but that was a very poor shot after all. In the 15th minute, could have probably just taken another touch and look for other options as well. And here comes Bukayo Saka driving down the right-hand side, looking for an overlapping run by Lamptey. And Lamptey is making his first Arsenal Premier League debut right here. And Bukayo Saka could have made it 1-0. A very good back-to-back play by Bukayo Saka and Lamptey. Maybe a new forms of partnership. Who knows? And Ramsdale again making his name worth it once again, making a great save, denying a long shot. Here comes Martinelli, overlapping run by Rabiot right here, and he is going to squeeze that one. But what a great save by Schmeichel. But it wouldn't matter because he couldn't stop Bukayo Saka's shot, and we are 1-0 ahead. Of course, great heads-up play by Odegaard. And of course, Xhaka coming on for Partey. As I said it, Xhaka couldn't. His stat just it's not gonna go up anymore. 79 rated, €29. It's probably the best he could have done. I don't think there's room for him for improvement. And all of a sudden, right here, oh my God, guys! Like Ben White has been making a lot of mistakes. Keep passing to the opposition, the attackers, and pretty much giving us a heart attack in very unnecessarily moment. And here comes Leicester City. We're still taking 1-0 lead, and Daka. Oh, there's so many Ka in the team. There's Saka, Xhaka, and also Daka right here. You know what? Imagine we sign and we have Laka as well, even though it's not with the Negs. But it's pretty funny, I guess. 1-0 still, and Alexander Isak came on right there, couldn't really score a goal with a header. And here comes, oh my God, this is definitely a heartbreak. Pretty much the last minute, couldn't really make a tackle, and they're scrambling outside the box, and then we conceded the last minute goal to Leicester City. And very disappointing knowing that Liverpool keep dropping points after losing to us, and this is a great chance for us to seek revenge, to try to score goals, trying to win games, We were not getting that. A very poor defense in the end. Probably Kieran Tierney should have made a tackle in the end. Make sure the goal was it's not in. But guys, here is the league table, and which means we are ending this episode very soon. So right there, we are at first we're 1 point ahead, but then Liverpool has a game in hand, so it is going to be very tough. For the remainder of the season, we have five or six games to go, and it is going to be very interesting. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.